Hi, this is VMSim1992 here, and today I'll be showing you gameplay of Wipeout for the PS3, and let's get started. Okay, I got Wipeout right here. Well, it don't have to have the PlayStation Move, it's optional. You can play with the controller or you can play with the PlayStation Move, but I think the controller is kind of cool.
Anytime, anywhere, ABC.
Susie, what do you want with this, hon?
Oh my god.
Hello, America, and welcome to Wipeout.
There's a single player, 2-player, practice, and options.
Today, so every day, men and women will try to win a cool
I like
$50,000.
all these characters, so I still got a few more to go.
They'll take on the biggest, craziest obstacle course ever assembled.
Then these are the summer ones up here. Then this is winter. I still got unlocked. Let him do the winter. Well, I think I'll do a demonstration of each one. So this is the summer one. Takes a little bit to load, but otherwise it's cool. And this is the only game I've got from PS3 so far. Hoping to get several more for Christmas.
Welcome to Wipeout, everyone. All right, let's see what the qualifier's looking like for our contestant. This is an easy one. Should be a walk in the park for him, Johnny. And here we have the smack wall sweeper.
Smacking and sweeping? Oh, where do I sign up?
Say hello to our old friend, the big ball.
And there is nothing left to say, except thank you.
Here we have the leap of faith.
Dishing out wipeouts, I can really believe it.
We're here with, I can't read the name. So let's just say contestant number 1, shall we? Ready to play? Jump up.
Not good. Totally ate it that time. Those are some hungry big balls, Johnny. And our contestant grabbed me. Oh, now that is what I call a wipe. The big balls rarely disappoint. Never scratch that. Never disappoint. Totally ate it that time. Those are some hungry big balls, Johnny. Totally ate it that time. Those are some hungry big balls, Johnny. Did you just say that already? Could be. I can't remember. My mind is just turning into pixelated mush here. Totally ate it that time. Those are some hungry big balls, Johnny. Hey, nabbit! Totally ate it that time. Those are some hungry big balls, Johnny. Oh, now that is what I call a wipe. The big balls rarely disappoint. You don't scratch that. Never disappoint. Oh, now that is what I call a wipe. The big balls rarely disappoint. You don't scratch that. Never disappoint. Totally ate it that time. Those are some hungry big balls, Johnny. No, sir. Totally ate it that time. Those are some hungry big balls, Johnny. Totally ate it that time. Those are some hungry big balls, Johnny. Not good. Oops. Totally ate it that time. Those are some hungry big balls, Johnny. Totally ate it that time. Those are some hungry big balls, Johnny. Now that is what I call a wipe. The big balls rarely disappoint. You don't scratch that. Never disappoint. You're repeating yourself. What was that? You're repeating yourself. Look who's talking. Oh! Now that is what I call a wipe. The big balls rarely disappoint. You don't scratch that. Never disappoint. You're repeating yourself. What was that? You're repeating yourself. Look who's talking. And our contestant is flying off the finish line. Bye-bye. See you at the next obstacle. Dinky 8 finishes right in the middle of the pack.
All that monkeying around gets him an average time.
Next up, the Eliminator. Say hello to the dreaded sweeper.
Yeah, bad for them.
When you're ready to start, jump.
Perfect, because I was just going to say,
peeking with the bruise ball.
Ready to play? Jump up.
There's a pitcher's mound wipeout.
Great, I've been looking forward to it all day.
Wipeout Zone is coming up after the break. Let's take a look at our Wipeout Zone.
I like it so much, I can tell I'm gonna like what I see before I even see it.
Gotcha. Say hello to the Spike Whacker.
And be polite or they will flip out.
Here's a little something we call the Piston Punch.
It hits first and asks questions later.
Ah, the pinball machine. Contestants must bounce past big balls and make it to the bottom.
I have never seen a 30-foot drop that was this much fun.
Let's check in with the third member of our team, Joe Wagner.
When you're ready to start, jump.
Game over on the pinball machine.
Yeah, not the right strategy.
Catapulted off the clumsy catapult here.
I have a lot of love in my heart for this obstacle, Johnny. Colossal wipeout!
Look out below.
Literally, this contestant needs to start doing it. Launch or not? That is the question.
And in this case, the answer is no.
Launch or not to launch? That is the question.
And in this case, the answer is no.
Launch or not to launch? That is the question.
And in this case, the answer is no. Didn't you say that already?
Could be. I can't remember. My mind is just turning into pixels.
That's what we call a failure to launch.
Launching to nowhere.
That's what we call a failure to launch.
Launching to nowhere. Didn't we say that?
Hold on, give me a minute to reset.
Launch or not to launch? That is the question.
And in this case, the answer is no. I have a funny feeling I've heard that before.
Oh, that's what that feels like.
Not good. Look out below.
Literally, this contestant needs to start doing it.
Dinky 8 finishes up with, well, a normal time.
But quite an evolved run from our favorite primate. Spills, chills, and thrills are now over, Johnny.
Not so fast, my friend. We still have to drive home.
Alongside my partners John Anderson and Jill Wagner, I'm John Henson saying good night
and big balls.
So that
Hello,
was
America,
the
and welcome to another
summer,
refreshing episode of Wipeout.
one of the summer episodes, and now I'm going to show you one of the winter episodes.
Today, one of our ordinary Americans is walking away with $50,000. Hello and
We've got Hubert Clark here, ready to go. Guys with these thighs and drumsticks, you really can't lose. Ready to play? Jump up.
No, sir. Our player takes that one right in the melon. Wow, talk about a headache. Oh, was that in the shin? Our course isn't too choosy, Johnny. Holly. Straight to the head. I'm sorry, is it wrong to laugh? And there you have it. Our player takes that one right in the melon. Wow, talk about a headache. I think I've heard that before. I think I have too. Well, since no, straight to the leg. Our course doesn't discriminate, John. Now that is what I call a wipe. The big balls rarely disappoint. You don't scratch that. Never disappoint. Now that is what I call a wipe. The big balls rarely disappoint. You don't scratch that. Never disappoint. No, sir. Now that is what I call a wipe. The big balls rarely disappoint. You don't scratch them. Never disappoint. I think I've heard that before. I think I have too. Well, since two babies made I think we've said it. Oh. Now that is what I call a wipe. The big balls rarely disappoint. You don't scratch that. Never disappoint. Those are some hungry, hungry big balls, Johnny. Now that is what I call a wipe. The big balls rarely disappoint. Don't scratch that. Never disappoint. Totally ate it that time. Those are some hungry, hungry big balls, Johnny. You already said that, Johnny. You know what you said. Not good. Now that is what I call a wipe. The big balls rarely disappoint. You don't scratch them. Never disappoint. I have a funny feeling I've heard that. And so it goes. Now that is what I call a wipe. The big balls rarely disappoint. You don't scratch them. Never disappoint. Now that is what I call a wipe. The big balls rarely disappoint. You don't scratch them. Never disappoint. I have a funny feeling I've heard that before. Oh, that's what that feeling. Look out below. Literally, this contestant needs to start doing it. Look out below. I'm guessing our contestant didn't really like the view from down there, John. Look out below. Literally, this contestant needs to start doing it. Probably not the kind of a bath this player wanted to take today.
Yeah, this is the kind that makes you dirty.
Our contestant grabs a ring, Johnny.
It's the must-have accessory for the season. Hubert Block doesn't do great out there.
But not a foul time from our foul friend either, John. Coming up next, the Eliminator round.
And every time they you advance up a episode, it gets harder.
Contestants will get their tickets here for this.
Jump up when you're ready to begin.
We're gonna need a really huge dustpan.
Let's check out the icer.
When you're ready to start, jump.
And another player takes a big spill off our dizzy dummy.
These contestants do know the object is to stay off.
Down goes our player.
This contestant definitely put the dummy in dizzy dummy.
Grabs a ring here.
This contestant is a true hunter and gatherer.
And here's another ring grab, Johnny.
Man, this contestant's got the eye of the tiger and the hands of a lion.
Pretty decent time.
Really? I'm just waiting for birds of a feather to wipe out together.
Down to their final moment, contestants will now face the Wipeout Zone.
This is the last part of the winter episode.
Let's take a look at our...
Ready to play? Jump up.
Does everybody have this much fun at work or just me?
Now that is what I call a wipe. The big balls rarely disappoint. You don't scratch that. Never disappoint. No, sir. Now that is what I call a wipe. The big balls rarely disappoint. You don't scratch that. Never disappoint. Didn't reset that. Hold on. Give me a minute to reset. Oh, now that is what I call a wipe. The big balls rarely disappoint. You don't scratch that. Never disappoint. Our course isn't too choosy, Johnny. Wipeout! Our crankshaft cranking up the volume. Oh, was that a shin? Our course isn't too choosy, Johnny. Oh, look out below.
Literally, this contestant needs to start doing it.
Below.
Literally, this contestant needs to start doing it.
Oh, was that the shin? Our course isn't too choosy, Johnny.
Oh, colossal wipeout.
No, straight to the legs. Our course doesn't discriminate, John. Oops. No, straight to the legs. Our course doesn't discriminate, John. You said no. No, straight to the legs. Our course doesn't discriminate, John. You said that, John.
Well, excuse me for being trapped in a video game.
Well, these things are
Now by our sinister snowflake. It is a blizzard of delight. For me, God for that.
never actually finished the winner.
Trooper, watch. You do great out
But I just
Not a foul
skipped
time from our
that
foul friend either,
part
John.
to not keep you guys in the video so long. So,
It was a nail biter, Johnny, but there can only be one winner.
Well, you're always a winner.
so when we quit the game, and also in this game, it has trophies that you can get, like almost any other game, I think, on the PS3. And so yeah, these are all the trophies you can get for Wipeout. And so that concludes the gameplay and review of Wipeout for the PS3. And I think it's a really good game. Well, yeah, it gets kind of boring after a while, but it's a really good game also. And stay tuned for more videos.